Ladies and gentlemen, the Name Pending Podcast, After Hours. It's like a regular podcast, but more shit. Welcoming my hosts here, Cock,
Big Cox, hello.
Chili,
Chili.
You see, he's stunned. He doesn't know how to respond since he said Big Cock.
He's on mute, one virgin.
Oh, jeez. He could have told
if he's on
me.
mute, does that mean we can just take the piss out of him?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that Chili guy, yeah?
He's recording this
I can
too.
still
so
hear everything you say.
Yeah.
I can't believe
you
you
know when Chili goes running? You know when Chili goes running, yeah?
Yeah.
He throws up a little bit, yeah? Yeah, and then then sometimes he like keeps it in his mouth and he basically drinks sick.
I've seen him like go like slurshing it around his mouth.
Chili likes to.
I told you that in confidence.
What do you mean? I saw it happen.
Yeah, and we told the
but I
world.
told you about it afterwards.
We told the world in confidence.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I was very confident when I told everyone about your weird fetish.
Talking of weird fetishes, how weird is it that people like to be choked?
Honestly,
my thinking is, like, why would you want to get pain?
Cox, I think you want to talk about masochism then.
For what?
That's the masochism. It's where you like to get pain to the point it turns you
show a
on.
definition of masochism.
People like to get choked.
I'll send you a video that I watch frequently so that I stay up to date on what mass.
Yeah, you better do that.
Yeah, so people were, yeah, do you know how weird that is? Because no one.
No, I don't, because I'm not into it.
Yeah, but say you fall over. You're falling over in the playground.
I like where this is going.
17-year-old in the playground. Doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. Make sure they're aged up.
You've cut your knee on gravel, right? You're never just going to get a boner off that, are you? That's the same sort of shit.
They are.
They might do.
Yeah.
That's weird, though, because it's like...
They might be biting their lip and going, mmm.
So I don't think I could ever
Big
be with anyone
bony.
if they had, like, some weird pain fetish. Like, I mean, I think I find it too weird.
Cox, listen, have you ever, like, grabbed your balls, shook them violently?
I just did right now, and it feels weird.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel bad, does it?
It feels weird, mate. I don't like it.
Come on, Chili, you too.
He talks out for the lads.
Yeah, Chili, editor, can we get a picture of Chili's
cock?
Yeah. Fuck you guys. You know my dick is camera shy and doesn't show at all on camera.
Okay.
No, it's yeah, you have to go. You have to invert all the colours to be able to see it.
What's your thoughts on
invert all the colours and flip the image?
Yeah, because I think like some fetishes are like you can understand them a little bit, right? But then
for fetish, you think you can understand that?
I can somewhat understand that.
What?
Yeah?
Oh no,
okay,
no.
Hear me out.
So essentially,
I can understand that more than being called like if people like to be called daddy or something like that. Okay.
That's a power play, though.
No, but that's no. That makes it feel incest, surely.
What if that's what they're into, Cox?
Yeah, but it's so removed from it now.
Yeah, but what if you?
I reckon.
What if you just like I don't know, high five the girl because that's all we do at this age.
Don't
high five the girl, getting it all down dirty. You know, maybe a high 10. Yeah, double high five. Right?
Maybe a high 11.
If you're from Norwich, and then she goes, high five me again, daddy. Do you know how weird that would be? Just incest,
yes,
right?
Because it's just in conversation.
No, yeah, but no,
I mean, I know you're doing a metaphor here, but I'm going to take it literally. Imagine going to high five someone and they say, "High five me again, daddy."
Fine. We'll change it again to like, if you want to actually take it more sexual, we could. But I was trying to keep it PG.
Cox, you started this conversation talking about fetishes.
Yes, I know. It's because I wasn't allowed to talk about it in the actual podcast.
I'm just saying, though, keeping it PG, I don't think we can do that, really.
Yeah, but okay, I feel like, at least, like, feet, right? You can get pleasure out of that, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I don't think so, but...
I don't know. I haven't tried it or anything.
Nah, but it's like, if you get kissed on your body, it feels good, right? So it's going to feel all right if it's on your feet, right? I can somewhat get that. But just the incest side of things, I just don't get.
Cox, I don't think you understand. When people say foot fetish, they mean like
Someone liked my comment on our video.
that's what they mean when they say foot fetish, Cox.
Yeah.
No, but they mean
I'm so
like
happy.
I want to put your feet together so it makes sort of like a fleshlight from feet, and
Yeah,
then
It's not
fuck
what
it.
I don't think that's what they mean.
That's fine. It's a hand
Chili-
on the feet.
Who here has seen the foot?
What? Seen the what?
Seen the what?
The foot
Yeah, you
fetish
cut out.
porn?
Oh,
No.
Because
Oh,
before
wow.
I've been like, I
I've
don't
watched
get
a bunch of Tarantino movies. I know what foot fetish is.
Because I
don't watch
remember being
porn,
like,
man.
I'm really curious about this. Because like, why on earth would anyone be interested in feet? I know. I'll give a little look see. And what I saw was just like him putting the feet together and fucking. And I was like, what?
Yeah, but it's still better than incest porn, isn't it?
Well,
Dude,
they
at this point, you can just turn down the volume, and it isn't incest porn.
just be like, yep, this is just a hot girl and a hot guy having hot sex. Nothing weird about it. That guy who looks a bit like an
Apart from
elder
the fact that
father,
she's stuck in a washing machine.
the guy who looked like an elder father figure. Nope, not a father figure at all.
At all.
Just a sugar daddy. Don't worry about it.
He's just a. I wouldn't say sugar daddy, Cox. We're trying to avoid those words here.
Oh yeah.
He's not anything, daddy. He's infertile.
He's a mum.
No, it's still incest if it's your mother.
Yeah, but it's better.
Focus like, wait, what?
Wait, what?
Wait.
I was joking.
He starts hyperventilating. He's like, I've got a few calls to make, guys.
But fine, no. Can you back my point that you can probably understand feet fetishes more than being incest fetishes?
Don't get me wrong. I
I don't think I can understand either.
no,
Okay,
but if
yeah.
I had to choose,
If you
I
have to
would
choose,
definitely
yeah,
be like, oh yeah, foot fetish makes much more sense. Ain't it?
yeah,
It's
exactly.
still human skin.
I guess.
Exactly.
However,
Yeah.
you're asking me to choose my poison.
And you're from Texas, so I'd have thought you'd chosen incest.
Not from Alabama.
America,
Oh.
same thing.
Yo,
All
Cox,
Americans are the same. All
Connor,
Americans are the same.
if you had a
man.
foot fetish, right, do you reckon little guinea pigs nipping at the bottom of your toes, do you reckon that would turn you on?
are you trying to refer to that fish thing that happened? Like where
Yeah,
they
they're
get
guinea
fish
pigs now.
Oh,
Well,
my mum had that.
guinea
done,
pigs?
didn't
That's
it?
gonna activate my other fetish. My guinea pig fetish.
G-force.
Yeah.
G-force hits the G-spot.
Alright, listen here, pal. Speckles, he's not hitting no G spot, but he is hitting my movie G spot. You know what I
Connor,
mean?
he is. Speckles is hitting. You open your arse up, you just shove him up there. He uses echolocation to find the optimum spot.
He shoves his nose in and just wiggles about.
Oh.
The Japanese thought they were doing something with an octopus. Nah, pal. Star-nosed mole is where it's at.
Mm.
I'm so sorry, Cox. You had to.
Yeah, I didn't have a clue. I just zoned out for that whole thing. I can't lie.
Good. Can't have any witness.
Can't have any witnesses going up on YouTube.
Yeah, about to say. God, if any family members were to find this, I would die.
Yeah, but at least you didn't choose an incest.
True, I'm not choosing incest because that's grody.
Yeah. So,
Connor, give me
You
a
fuck
quick
your parents?
give me a quick 5-second summary on why you're against it now. In rap form. No. Give me a
In rape.
Give me a haiku.
That's
575.
yeah, I know. Fucking mother is wrong. I do
Cheers, Jeff.
not wish to fuck mom. That shit is nasty.
why did you say it was hot, Avla?
Huh? I did
What?
not say. Help the media! He's putting words in my mouth. It's not the only thing he's putting in my mouth.
Oh,
No, Chili, don't cut anything. Just leave this one uncut. After hours uncut.
Leave it like me, Chili.
Uncut.
No, wait, fuck.
Not uncut. Though.
How would you
We're
know, huh?
Um,
Yeah, shut you.
tons of
Abla, shut the
explicit
fuck up. You have
images.
less skin than us. Pipe down.
Oh yeah, how would you know?
I suck your dick, mate. 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 I suck your dick, mate.
Alright, listen, I'm
That's
looking at my
getting
penis.
repeated 5 times and like
I'm looking at my
could
penis
add an
right
echo
now,
effect
Coach.
to it as well.
I'm looking at my penis
Oh,
right now. Ain't nothing here.
people. You know, I've just realised. You know our Instagram. Can we use it as an out of context page for ourselves?
Yeah, sure.
Nice.
Can you change the photo of it though?
What's the
It's
fuck?
a terrible, terrible
What's wrong with the
photo.
photo? I know. The
I
whole
hate it so much. You need to come up
No,
with a
this is you
mascot.
edited in. It's you edited in the same photo.
What's that one?
Let's come up with a
Yeah.
mascot now. This is the point of this after hours. Now to come up with a mascot.
Yeah, are we allowed to can we just post random shit about all the others as well? Like just random pictures we have of each other. Are we allowed to do that?
I mean, sure, it's in the
With
Discord.
captions.
It's not they can see it. Yeah, Cox, that's what me and Chill were actually doing in a previous after hours. We were also
No,
talking
we
about.
were discussing Hercules. And stuff.
Yeah, but we also then went, look, that's why I drew Kirby.
That's a spoiler, by the way. If I upload this one before the last one,
Well,
Why
that'd
would
be
you do that? You
stupid.
fucking
Yeah.
I don't know.
Also, actually, you could because that's like a double after hours. Because the first podcast doesn't get released, and the only after hours bit is.
Hey guys,
Well,
if you're a bit confused, you just gotta go watch our other pod.
Go watch all of them.
Hey, if you haven't seen them already, why not?
Well, in the after hours, can we talk about stuff that's happened in the media recently?
Yeah, I guess talking about whatever.
Beans on
It's just
Weetabix.
way less
Beans on
structure.
Weetabix. Beans on
What?
Weetabix.
No.
Oh, I saw yeah.
The official
Was it
the-
Weetabix
okay.
or Heinz posted
No, the
No.
that?
official Weetabix Twitter account posted out. Why does Toast have to have all the fun? And it was just a picture of beans on Weetabix. Yeah. Okay.
We're no longer
Oh.
doing this.
Okay. It was a great PR stunt because all the companies got involved. Like
Weetabix don't need a PR stunt. Everyone knows what Weetabix is.
No, but you
It's
had
not like you
Nando's
go,
and KFC
oh, fuck, I
getting free.
forgot about Weetabix. You just go, oh, I don't really fancy Weetabix. I made my mind up about it when I was 10.
Yeah. Okay.
You never go,
Also,
oh, fuck, I forgot about
they put
Weetabix. You
Marmite on
actively
Weetabix.
make a decision not to
They
eat
put
it.
no. They put Marmite on Weetabix as well. Right. Okay.
If you're eating Marmite, you deserve everything coming to you.
Marmite's good.
I'm running by that slogan. I'm going to run for fucking
Okay, but also Marmite. Yeah.
Chancellor,
No,
Supreme
also
Chancellor
Weetabix.
with that statement.
Okay, the weirdest thing about it was I've never even realised you could have Weetabix without milk. Like they had hard Weetabix. Like normally Weetabix is meant to be soggy, isn't it? Right?
No,
In a
not
sense,
necessarily.
normally I have it as a like.
Abla, what did you say was on the packaging? Because I called you a weird American.
Dog, I cook my Weetabix.
Yeah.
What? Okay, what? Go on, explain.
So you
What do you
can
mean
cook
cook
Weetabix and it turns into actual food.
Does
Like,
it taste nice?
Yeah. It does, hang
I'm
on.
try it. What? Do I just stick it in the microwave?
So what you do, break it down and crunch into a bowl. Microwave. Add a bit of add enough water that it reaches the same level. So it's not completely overtaken by milk. Then you put it in the microwave and you can literally watch it turn into this actual food.
Nice.
And it's you can add sugar, you can add whatever to make it taste better to your preference. I normally just eat it with a banana.
Doesn't even unpeel the banana either.
No. You know, anyone who doesn't unpeel the banana, I want you to know.
Is it with
You're fighting on God's side.
I eat a banana
No.
sideways.
Monkeys eat bananas more correct than you.
Yeah, but I just snap the neck of it and then just rip it off. How do you guys open oranges?
I rip it to shreds.
I find the nearest hammer.
Fuck off, now be serious. How do you open oranges?
Okay, fine. I go
I
searching
shove
for a
2
hammer
thumbs into the top and then rip it open.
Yeah,
then.
see, I
Like
thought
you're
that was
trying to
weird.
pop an eye. That's what I was
I
thinking.
stick my
That
thumb in it. I
one
finger it in the eye and
cylinder.
rip it in half.
One is cylinder, one is
Yeah,
a banana.
I was called a weirdo for like sticking my thumb in it. I thought I stick my thumb in it and rip it off, right?
Well, it depends. How do you do it? Do you do it sexually or
No, but
like
people
kind of like?
does.
people pick it piece by piece. Apparently, that's how you're meant to do it. And then
No.
people apparently take off the white bit as well.
Yeah, and some people are
people
racist.
do because they're little
you know.
baby kids.
Yeah, white orange bit matters.
Some
And that's
people
what you're
didn't
running
eat.
for. Supreme
Some
Yeah, you're
people
still
Chancellor,
didn't
eating
white
it.
orange
brown
bit
of the
matters.
banana, and it shows.
Abra, you still eating?
Yeah,
You made this food at 8:30.
it's so
Taking you
cold.
3 hours to eat it. I wonder why, mate.
I've been talking so much.
Yeah, I know. You guys are gonna have to talk for some more because I'm gonna have to go for 2 minutes.
Right, I'll have a monologue then.
Yeah, Chili, just keep talking, and then you can add a response from it. Like you can just tell me to say random prompts, and you can just use it for
Yeah.
anything.
Right. So essentially, right. So did you know in World War II, right? The Americans decided to develop this thing called a bat bomb, which they were going to use against Japan. Where so this random dentist, right? He went to Carlsbad Caverns in America, and he went, "Oh, look at those bats! They all if you disturb them, they all go nest on the ceiling." And so this led to him proposing an idea to Franklin Roosevelt's wife, Eleanor Roosevelt, about getting a giant metal container and like segregating it into like little hutches, and gluing incendiary devices onto bats and shoving them in these containers, like hundreds upon hundreds of bats, dropping it in the middle of Tokyo and just releasing these bats. And the plan was to just let the bats break up, like just fly all around Tokyo.
Boy, didn't that plan backfire?
Yeah. And
I mean, now, like Jesus Christ, they innovated that tech and just let's do it. Bat bomb. Fuck the whole world.
I'm back, and Chili, you're a boring bastard.
No. And so anyway, so they got the bats right. I'm going to let you speak. I'm editing out the bits where you two come back.
No.
Right. And so so he was like, oh yeah, because Tokyo, like its infrastructure is mostly made out of like paper, wood, and bamboo, and then they haven't got like brick and metal houses like America. And so
America
he was like,
#1.
yeah. And so he was like, so all the bats are going to go nest in like the top of like Japanese houses. And so then when we set off all the incendiary devices, all the bats are going to catch fire and explode. And so like the roofs of all the buildings and all the hard to reach places, because bats will only get to hard to reach places, was set alight, which means like the emergency services won't be able to get to those places in time, which means like they'll do a great deal of damage to Tokyo. And he said, like, the guy who was pitching it was like, oh yeah, there'll be like not much of loss of life because it's quite easy to run from a fire. It's not that true, but still. And so he's pitching it right, and they got it off the ground. They were like, "Oh yeah, this is genius." And like the president was never truly down for it, but he still funded it. They gave $2 million in total funding to this project. And so they were keeping the bats in this military complex, right? And like where they were training them to go like hide, like fly up and hide in places, and like testing what bats worked best and like attack which incendiary devices work best. And then a bunch of the bats escaped and flew under a bunch of fuel tanks and nested under the fuel tanks, and the incendiary devices went off and blew up the fuel tanks, and they blew up like a good chunk of the military base. And then the army and the government were like, "Oh, okay, we'll just hand these bats off to the Air Force now." And the Air Force didn't know what to do with them, and but they kept funding them a bit. And as the bats, like as they were ready to use it, like the Air Force got word of the Manhattan Project and the atomic bomb, and so they stopped using the bats. I'm guessing they just released them, or murdered them. I have no clue. They all said they were fine with the loss of bat life it would cause.
They came
Because they
back
need to
with a
get-
vengeance.
Oh yeah, they did come back with a vengeance, like just under 100 years later. Uh, um, but yeah, and then the guy, like people wanted to interview him after the story came out about the bats, and he said, my greatest regret is that I couldn't get the bat bomb working sooner. It would have been a great alternative to the atomic bomb because it would have caused less loss of life. He said it would have been able to devastate nearly the same amount of area, and nowhere near as many people would have died. And he said he felt horrible about it for years. And that's my fun little story. Ablu, all your little interjections are going to
Fuck
be
off,
in
Chili.
there.
That was boring. I'm joking about it. It's only boring
You
because I
both
missed the first
left.
half of it. I don't have a
Yeah.
clue what was going on. But
Uh,
can I talk about the time when I was raped by a group of mine?
You what?
By a group of mimes.
Yeah, they did unspeakable things to me. Moving
Right.
on.
Sorry guys, Cox had to leave.
Christ, I can't
It's
believe
just me and
Cox
Abla now.
lagged out.
Wait, did I? Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
On an unrelated note, hey, did I ever tell you guys about the time I was sexually assaulted by mine? It was horrific and traumatized.
Traumatized.
I forgot what word I was trying to say before I said it. Not a great combo.
Right, guys. Well,
Guys, I am currently in my boxes. Just for you to know.
we've been
Editor,
recording
can
for
we get a
2.5
picture of that?
hours. Yeah, can we get a picture? And also, we've been recording for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, but the after hours bit has only been about 29 minutes.
Cox, you're gonna have to send me a picture of that because I'll send the picture of you and boxes to the editor. We can.
I think this might be the ones that you. Oh, it is. These are the ones that you signed, Abla.
These are the ones that what?
You can still see the faint black marks. You remember on the last day of term? You
No.
signed my boxes.
I don't remember this.
You signed my boxes with a Sharpie.
When the fuck?
On the last day of term.
I don't remember
Everyone
this
was signing
either.
shirts, so I just got you to sign my boxes.
Listen, I was joking before about a picture, but now I kind of need one.
You can't see it anymore, but you did.
My signature is on
It was
someone's
you and
box.
Harrison.
and
You and Harrison signed my boxes.
Can
I
you
got
wear
clips
that
of it.
sometime and like have your boxers showing?
No, you can't really see it, but you can just see
Okay,
where the pen's
where you can do it again.
Yeah, do it again.
Unreal.
And then you gotta be like all flustered, like, well, that was last day of term when everyone was signing shit and all that. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
there.
yeah. I got
It's
it like
fresh. It's like you did it just before you left. No.
Nah.
No.
And there's a cum stain too, is that?
Yeah, first of March. Just
Festival.
damn, the cum stain is so massive. Yeah.
Have
It's
you
at
guys
least
heard of the Bechdel test?
The what?
No.
The Bechdel test. Right, I'll read
The
it off Wikipedia. Right?
belch.
Fucking Wikipedia.
Bechdel test. Right? The Bechdel test, also known as the Bechdel-Wallace test, is a measure of the representation
Wallace.
of women in fiction. It asks whether a work features at least two women who talk to each other about
I know
something other than a man. Right. So, Cox, can you give me a story about two women characters who talk to each other about something other than a man?
Yeah.
No, I can't.
Connor, I don't want
the most random story. I don't have a clue what.
I don't want to shoot you down here, but this is the most shit.
Chili, I don't know what you want me to do. How am I to come up with a story in my head about two women not talking about a man?
Easy.
Exactly, that's why it's a test.
Easy.
Because apparently it's hard. Go on, Abla.
Yeah.
It was a late night. The wind. Another case, another day. My lieutenant walked in. Officer, ma'am. Yes, Lieutenant. Our soldiers. They're all dying. They're all dying of boob
What
cancer.
gender are the soldiers?
Well, it's boob cancer, not like breast cancer. Boob specified.
Okay.
The test doesn't include anything.
It does. The test involved no men can be.
How are we gonna solve
for.
this?
And how are the women created? Were they just created by a man and a woman?
Well, you don't mention in the story. That's the whole point.
Right.
Yeah, and you shouldn't mention the absence of men because then you're relating them to men.
Yeah. Then you're bringing. It's like
Well, yeah, because they
don't
depend
turn
on us.
around.
Yeah.
And
They
then
depend on us.
But this virus going around is really affecting all of my soldiers' ability to defend our nation with honor and glory. Whatever are we to do? Shh, it's okay. We'll find a way. Here, a gift. Oh, shouldn't have. The others will know. Not. Our relationship has stayed secret for many years and shall remain such. Just then, the door bust down. Captain, we've got an issue. Oh, I'm so sorry to interrupt. I didn't know. No, nothing. But she's currently got her leg. She's currently got you like in a triangle chokehold with her legs around your head. She was practicing defense. She hasn't got pants on. Defense against while naked. Carry on, soldier. What's the issue? The issue is my shoe. It's pretty ugly. Can I get some new ones? Yes. Very good. The end. That was the conflict. Her shoe was ugly.
Whoa, this is gonna be that's awesome. This is gonna be its own separate video called Two Teenage Boys Attempt the Bechdel Test.
You go.
That's what's gonna get us on the map.
Guys, I've got one.
No, hang on.
Chili,
No, hang on.
I've got one.
No, wait, Cuts. Chili, go.
You want me to go?
Yeah.
Right. So the two characters are called.
No, it's a story, Chili. You don't start a story by going, okay, so there's two guys.
Chili, I got one if you need time to stall. Do you need time to stall?
No,
So-
Cuts, we don't want to give him time to stall.
Oh, hey Lisa, how are you today? Oh, I'm good, thanks. Freddie.
What's his
Freddie.
name? You're done.
Freddie's a
You're done.
girl.
You're done.
Freddie's a
Freddie's
girl.
Freddie is not a girl.
not down.
Freddie
Okay, my
is a
turn.
girl like
My
Freddie
turn.
Prinze Jr.
My turn. Right, so there is a beautiful woman living with her mother in a forest, in a treehouse in a forest, not just in the forest. And the mother's really strict, and for the first 16 years, she's made her isolate due to the COVID-19.
It's Tangled?
And
Tangled.
and then
Just Google Tangled plot.
it's not okay. And then one day, the mother lets the girl go out to a ball.
Oh,
She goes out to a ball. Fancy dress and high heels. She goes to the ball, and her mum's a witch, and her mum says, "If you don't come home by 12, I'll make you into a pumpkin." And then she goes, I don't want to be a pumpkin. So she goes to the ball.
It's a butchered version of Cinderella.
She goes to the ball, and when she's at the ball, she meets the love of her life. A blonde 15-year-old girl. Who just happened to be 30 years old in reality. Dressed as a 15.
Oh, God. He looks this old, but she's actually.
It said 18 on the profile, I swear. Okay. And then this girl, Cinderella, walks up to the 30-year-old, 15-year-old. She says, "Hey, madame, what's the time?" And then the other girl has a watch and it says 11:56. Cinderella's like, "Oh, give us a kiss then, and I'll just
Yes.
gotta go." She's gotta go. So then she runs out the thing, but she doesn't realise that the other girl's watch is 4 minutes slow. So just as she's about to leave, bang! She turns into a pumpkin, and she was never seen again. She's just a shoe and a pumpkin.
Woo!
Whoa!
Fuck
Made
that
up from directly from my head. I think that's the plot of Cinderella, anyways. I can't really
It's
remember.
really not.
He got the right attitude.
I got a tiny bit of it. Just
No.
Cinderella's now a lesbian,
Not really. You got the name.
and she's a lesbian. And she went to a ball.
It's true. She does go to a ball and is a lesbian. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you've enjoyed your stay, but sadly, we have to go. We hope to see you next time in our
Especially
goofy,
you, Luke and
wacky
Alfie,
adventure.
Our only two
Yeah,
viewers.
Remember
especially
to not
Luke and
wank
Alfie.
this month.
Do not wait. Well, are we uploading this month?
No.
Yes, we are. We are. Do not
Yeah, do
wank
not
in February.
upload this month. Don't say which month in case, you know.
Do not wank in February.
Do not wait. No, I just said don't
Fuck.
say.
Yes,
I'm
but it might be
censoring that.
2020. It might be February 2022 by then.
Hopefully.
It's another attempt.
Right, well, bye.
Damn it, Cox. Now you said a year.
Bye.